point a game score. So my point is, he.
But I will say no, because what are the chances that Kawhi and Paul George are going to be both healthy on that day?
On Christmas Day.
Kawhi Leonard has not played 65 games since he was a Spur. You know how old that man's getting later?
If Kawhi Leonard had not gotten hurt 2 years ago, they were on the way to it all.
Paul George has not played 65 games since he was in OKC. You know how long ago that's been? They've got 31 games between the two.
Yo.
On the court in the last 2 seasons.
Just for the heck of it, I'll bet you one case right now that both of them play on Christmas Day or whenever around Christmas Day. I mean, however close the game is.
What's going on, my brother?
They will play.
What's the word?
They've been rehabbing the last 2 years. They should be fully healthy.
Well, I missed last
He
year.
did last year. He didn't miss 20 plus games. You know, he's a low manager. But anyway, Skip, you look at the Christmas Day game, Sixers, Knicks, Embiid at the Garden, Luka and LeBron, Bucks and Celtics, a rematch, second round matchup, Lakers and Warriors, Ja and Draymond been going back and forth on social media, Skip. So this had to happen. Okay. And then the Suns and the Nuggets, you got the 2-time MVP, Jokic against CP3 and Book. We're going to put against Clippers.
Yeah, I ain't working today. I just got back in town Tuesday night and I dropped my truck off yesterday. I probably won't get that back till like Monday.
Thank you.
The question is, and I know how well
Had to send my turbo out to get repaired.
but there's going to be a difference when PG and Kawhi comes back, because now all of a sudden Reggie is not going to have the ball in his hand like he had it last year. And Marcus Morris is not
What you got going? You on the road?
like he had it last year. So Luke Kennard. So things are going to be different. People automatically think, man, you see,
Had to jump on live. Shit, I know I ain't been posting nothing in a while. Dealing with family shit. Had a death in the family. I was in Texas and shit, so figured I'd jump on live and still got a whole lot of videos I gotta put out. But being that I ain't posting in a while, I figured I'd just jump on live and see who's on here or whatever.
Well, he just load manages by birth. I mean,
Let people know I'm still alive.
I can't bet on it.
Just dealing with life. You know how that shit go. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man.
They taught him. They raised him to load manage.
and then guess what? You have success doing it that way, Skip. You win 2 finals MVP.
Felix, what's good with you, bro?
Okay, all I know is I'm reading the ESPN experts poll here, and the first thing I read is that, wait a second, the Clippers are the trending finals pick this year, and then I'm looking at, well, wait a second, they're experts.
Yeah.
There are a whole bunch of
Kelvin, what state you out of, bro?
one in the West, Clippers 2. They got overall who will win the NBA title. Number 1 Golden State, number 2 Clippers.
Oh,
Clippers.
I'm reading the Secret Side report. Dr. Tiberius
Alabama, okay. You in the you on the road or you trying to get into it?
All of a sudden, it looks to me like the Clippers are way better than the Lakers.
There you go.
Now that you're stuck for sure with Russ going into next year. And all of a sudden, we have a better coach. We have obviously a proven, you got a first year head coach.
No question.
And all of a sudden, we got our 2 superstars back, and they really like each other and play great with each other. And then you added John Wall, who's a good guy, as really a backup point guard to Reggie Jackson. And everybody's back, and it's
Driving for a company at the moment. Okay, that's what's up.
basketball team from top to bottom.
Got to stay on the grind. How's everything going with you? Everything going, man. Everything going, man. I'm out here, man.
If it's a trend,
I had to put my truck in the shop yesterday. My turbo was fucked up.
when a freak accident happened to Kawhi.
Let's not forget
So
this. You're the Clippers.
outside of that, everything's, you know how that shit going.
2 years ago,
Everything good, man. Should be back in business by Monday.
You're the Clippers. And the Clippers gonna clip.
okay.
So no, we keep y'all.
If all else goes good.
Better team right here, right now. Clippers or Lakers?
Who do we want to see? Box office.
Glad to see you back. But yeah, man, that's why I had to jump back on, man. I know it's been about shit damn near a month now. Fucked up, man. I went out there to go check my people. I was gone for probably like 10 days. Soon as I got back, what was it? 3 days later, we get the call that my grandmother passed. I'm like, God damn. So then we had to go back. Went back. Then we got to wait for the family to come in and all that shit. So that's what took me so long to get back. Then we had to do the service and all that shit. So it is what it is. It's just fucked up that I had to leave. I left and then I had to go back. So that shit, and then I ain't been working. So that shit, but it is what it is. And then I come back, I had to put my damn truck in the shop. So that don't make it no better. Appreciate you, Felix. Thank you, bro. But it all come with the business. There ain't nothing to cry about. I'm actually thinking about, I was looking into getting a damn semi truck, but I couldn't find, I seen a couple, but the ones that I seen, it's like 800,000 miles, 700,000 miles. I'm like, I'm not trying to do that. And then all of them, none of the engines are rebuilt. So it's like, that's too many miles for the engine not to be rebuilt, and then it's gonna be left on me. I'm straight. So I say, fuck it. I might try to get another box truck, something newer, and just sell my shit, or if I could find somebody to run it. But I'm thinking about fuck that, just getting something newer. Till I could find the right semi truck as far as mileage go, cause I can't buy no truck with no 800,000 miles, 700,000 miles. How much more room is left for me to put it on there? You know what I'm saying? So, especially without it being rebuilt. Can't do it. Not me. I'm not saying you can't do it, but I know I ain't doing it. Kelvin, you go over the road or you just staying in Alabama?
Christmas breakfast at the Garden. Way to go. Congratulations.
And guess what? The crib was open. Y'all could have emailed and gave the crib was open.
They don't have a Christmas Day game either. First time in 2 years.
I'm regional, yeah. That's how I try to do it. Southeast region. I don't really be going all over the place like that. Not no box truck anyway. That's what's up.
Hashtag challenge. Everyone on social media is trying it. I'm trending so hard that hashtag common sense can't keep up. This is gonna get tens and tens of views.
How's the box truck going? Is it popping or is it slow? I just got back in town Tuesday and I dropped my truck off yesterday, so I couldn't even tell you right now. I guess for me it's slow because I ain't working, but I should have my truck back, I'd say, by Monday. Get back out there and see what's up, but it's about to pick up. Being that the holidays are coming, so this is really about to get into like the busiest time of year. Really and truly, and then you figure, I don't know if I said it in my last live, but obviously that was a while ago. The fucking where I live, they're about to build a fulfillment center 10 minutes from my house. And I want to say September, I didn't even realize that it didn't came quick. Either next month or October, they building a fulfillment center up here in Martin County, so in Port St. Lucie. So I'm just patiently waiting, because once they do that, well, I'm finna stay off in that motherfucker. I started working for the guy I do work for. They told me it's slow, so now I'm jobless. Damn, where were they getting their loads from?
Let's see it. Oh my God.
Man, that's fucked up.
Next term starts soon. Visit snhu.edu.
Hey, Dad, remote's down.
I got you.
Any questions, Chris?
All good. Thanks, Mom. There you go. One new inhaler.
Nice. Did you get my refill too?
Maybe.
Hey, mister.
You're a lifesaver.
Have a nice day.
Healthier is managing all your family's prescriptions in one app. CVS Pharmacy. Healthier happens together.
Lego Masters is back. We are going to blow your mind.
Damn, they using all of that. Stock room, welcome back. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, man.
Give your business an advantage.
Yeah, I'm obviously back in town now, so I'm gonna be doing my regular shit now as far as the lives go and dropping the content.
T-Mobile for Business has
Damn, so you telling me they using all them load boards and they can't find you nothing?
Hard soda.
That's crazy, bro.
Wow, that's lousy. What? Just
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bud Light seltzer.
And the rental game is crazy, man.
I got a big old bowl for $5. I got a big old bowl for $5. It's got mac and cheese and chicken and cheese. I got a big old bowl.
I know. So I don't know how these people is renting these trucks, man. Them prices is crazy. Oh man, I don't know how they making money.
Hey, babe, meet us at the bottom of the trail.
Oh, man.
Open up.
The redesigned Chevy Silverado with a sophisticated high-tech interior.
Shit, crazy, man.
Thanks.
Nice truck.
What?
Find new style. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
Yeah, it's about to get real busy. Holidays is coming, man.
Sargento.
Holidays is coming, so shit. Hopefully they could get you back in there.
Coming up when we wrap on Undisputed. So let's head over to Colin. What you got today?
All
'Cause,
right, breaking news. Deshaun Watson and the NFL have reached a settlement and agreement. We'll talk about that right around the corner.
All right. Not only is Alabama entering the season as the top-ranked team, but according to a list of top returning players, Bama has the two best players in all of college football. Linebacker Will Anderson Jr. and last year's Heisman Trophy winning QB Bryce Young are listed as 1 and 2 in the player rankings.
That thing is a fried egg. It's like an approach into the sand trap. That thing just plugs right there about a foot in front of the plane. How? What? How? So the laces are gonna come off the ball, so they're gonna hit the ball so hard. Like,
There was another dent in the wall, though.
what? The wall has seen better days. It's not a young wall. It's kind of like a mature wall.
Did they have you doing Amazon?
I am.
I hate hearing shit like that, man, because people got bills, kids, wife, old lady, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just can't just let nobody go like that, man. It's not slow to the point where there ain't nothing out there. That's just crazy. That's crazy.
We got all the answers as we get up with you starting right now on this Thursday. The light you weren't there. The light and he is here. Chris Canty is ready to roll, and he is by no means alone. We are jam-packed. Take a look at the squad we put together today. Diane is live with Tom Brady and company. Jeff Saturday ready to roll. Whoa, just got the inside on the story.
And I want to start doing some damn interviews. So if anybody interested or want to talk about their shit, what they got going on the road and what they do for the people trying to get into the business, just shoot me a DM on my Instagram. I want to start doing that. I know I said that a couple months ago, but I definitely want to get into that. Share some stories with other people. Bounce ideas off each other,
Over the $500 million mark, to be exact, and it's $532 million, which will make it the highest earning.
It's all good, I'll find some. Yeah, just got to be on the hunt.
But it's not
Just got to be on the hunt. That's all.
Woj, you had the story yesterday. So, Woj, now that we have all had a chance to digest the numbers, tell the fans what are the important things they need to know. What does this mean for the Lakers and for LeBron?
Well, Greeny, start with this. It eliminates the drama of LeBron James on an expiring contract with the threat of free agency out there at the end of the season. It puts him now with Anthony Davis, their other franchise player in LA, together contractually with that player option in 24-25. You know, 2 years from now, the Lakers could go out and sign another max player. If they
Renting
have their space.
and renting a truck, man, it don't even make no sense because you're gonna pay anywhere from 800. You're gonna pay anywhere from 800 to a stack a week, based on the prices that I sell, that I got, and that don't even include mileage, like the mileage reimbursement, because you know you gotta. I done heard some crazy shit. So from people talking 600 a week, you might as well go finance you a truck, because you could go for what you're gonna pay a week, you could pay a month. Even if you're paying $1,200 a month, that's what, $300 a week. You're not gonna get no rental at that price. So you can't. Man, I always say this shit. I don't want to sound like I just repeating the same shit, but for the people trying to get in the business, man, that whole rental shit, if you made your mind up that this is what you want to do, just get in it. Because what sense does it make to get the insurance policy to go rent a box truck and keep it like that? It don't make no sense. You're getting robbed. Every 2 months that you keep that truck, you buying them 2 trucks
As you look at the landscape and as he
at that price.
what does this mean for his chances of winning another championship? At this point, that's what it's about with LeBron. The next 2 years, he's there. Anthony Davis is there. The Lakers can do their thing. Does he see?
Maybe not 2 trucks, but you know what I'm saying. Fuck that.
They do, Greeny, and I think
They get
certainly
money.
it begins with health, with Anthony Davis and LeBron James being on the court, certainly.
And that's how they get you. Because you know what the game is. Everybody, they do not do Amazon. See, if they did Amazon, they would keep everybody busy, because Amazon stay busy. There's always work on Amazon. So that's why I don't know why companies don't do that shit. I know if I had 5 or more trucks, I'm going to have them shits all in throughout Amazon.
Asset value are in those 2 unprotected draft picks that they select.
How many trucks did you say your company had? Your boss had?
Deals on the table where teams would like both, hypothetically, Indiana, Buddy Hield, and Miles Turner. The Lakers have not been willing to put 2 first-round picks in a deal for them. I'm told the deal that the Lakers would put those 2 unprotected picks in for is Brooklyn for Kyrie Irving. But
I've been thinking of getting a Sprinter van and do that box truck right now. It's so high on money. Yeah, Sprinter, but what you gonna do with the Sprinter van? Before I bought my first box truck, I was gonna buy a cargo van. But then I'm sitting here like, then I went back to the crib trying to do some research. I'm like, where the fuck am I gonna find freight at? Where the hell do you find loads for a Sprinter van? Because I ain't gonna lie, I put them shits in on DAT. I don't see nothing. That's what I tell them, but they say it's not worth it. How is it not worth it? How do they pay y'all per hour? I'm not trying to get off in your pocket or nothing like that. I'm just trying to understand.
We'll be watching NFL football that counts. But right now, we're going to Nashville, where the Titans and Buccaneers are conducting scrimmage, joint practices, and noticeably absent from that, Tom Brady, still in the midst of his 10-day excused absence from the team. And that is where we find our Diana Rossini early this morning. Let's start with that. How would you describe, with the Bucs without Brady?
Yeah, people can't sleep on that Amazon. Amazon, even like I tell people down here, like the Jacksonville won't be bumping. But even if you come down here to the Miami and you picking up loads for $300, $350, yeah, it might not sound like a lot, but if you getting $300, $350 to go 60 miles, 70 miles, what's the problem? You eating, you know it's a profit. You ain't losing. I mean, you can't go in there and tell a motherfucker how to run their business, but it's like, that's free money right there. 180 a day, no hour pay. So you getting 100 a day? Is that a certain amount of hours, or is it just whatever you do today, you work today, you know you going in there to get 180, or does it matter how much you're doing?
Do the best they can. But for now, they are practicing without Tom Brady. The plan is for him to return after this national trip, because of course they'll play the Titans in a preseason game on Saturday night, and they'll head back down to Florida, and that's when Tom Brady should join them.
All right, and so maybe we will forget that this all happened, and maybe we will not. Let's get to that. Chris Canty is here, and I've not seen Jeff Saturday in a long time. Jeff, I'll start with you, and because you played with one of these guys, you were there with Peyton, and you understand the significance of his presence.
Cause that's another thing I was trying to figure out too when I get me some drivers. And I asked a couple of my boys that got, everybody does, everybody that I talk to do something different. So that's why I'm trying to figure out the way for owner operators, if you got drivers under your belt. So I don't know if anybody's in here, owner operator and have drivers. Does Amazon have time trips, or is it only at night? What do you mean the time trips?
That guys like Tom Brady bring to an organization is unmatched, is unparalleled.
Yeah, let me know what you mean by time trips.
They force guys to practice at a level that they're not accustomed to. They put them in position.
Yeah, somebody, if y'all owner operator and got some drivers and people out there for y'all, let me know how y'all do y'all pay for people. Because that's important, because you want to make it fair for everybody. You know, you obviously you the owner, you need to eat, but then you got to keep your drivers happy. What do you say? Isn't I only work Saturday and Sunday for them. I'm like the weekend driver. Oh, okay. Does Amazon have daytime trips? No, Amazon got anytime trips. Day, morning, night, overnight. Shit. Any time of the day. You liable to go walk in Amazon 8 in the morning, 8 at night, 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning. It's all type of, they got shit for anything.
But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to get Tom Brady back next week, and that gives them 3 weeks of runway to get ready for the regular season. The thing that I'm more concerned about,
Yeah, me, I ain't no night rider like that. I like to operate early in the morning. I don't mind, like if I'm dropping off something like 12, 1, I don't mind that, but I'm not trying to go pick up something at fucking 1 in the morning, midnight, and drive, 5 hours, 6. I can't do that. I can't operate like that. I'll fuck around and wreck out. It'd only be like 5 hours. So you figure $180 for 5 hours. And how many deliveries would you say you do? Like 2 drops?
This is everything for this Bucs team. They need to protect Tom Brady, and this is the area that is very weak right now and has to improve. It's something teams around the league are looking at, watching, hoping to take advantage, hoping that they don't solve it, that they don't figure it out. And look, I don't want to begin even a conversation of doubting Tom Brady. We do it so much on the show, and I always have to eat it later on in the year. But that being said, here we are in mid-August, and I am very comfortable telling you that it is a problem for this Bucs team, and it's something that has to get fixed. And it also
Definitely got to make sure you pay your drivers good. Just got to figure out, because you got to cover your, and it's kind of weird. But now when I'm sitting here thinking about it, I kind of see why these motherfuckers are. If you getting 180 for one drop, I don't see nothing wrong with that. And you ain't putting no gas in the truck. You ain't got to do none of that shit. I don't see nothing wrong with that shit. I know when I was thinking about it, I wasn't paying no motherfucker 180 for one. I wouldn't anyway, not for one drop. Depending on, obviously it depends on where it is and all that, but I wouldn't have no driver going far like that. I keep their ass here. That's why the Amazon is critical. Amazon to keep your drive, because a lot of people don't really want to go out and sleep out, and then you got to figure that's more overhead for the owner operator. I don't mind paying hotels for myself, staying a certain way. Like me, I'm not staying in no motherfucking I'm spending at least $100, $120, $30. Like I'm not staying in no motherfucking Howard Johnson. You hear me? I'm not staying in no goddamn what they call that shit? What that shit is? I'm not staying in no Days Inn. I'm not staying in no Motel 6. I ain't staying in none of that shit. Now I ain't going to no W, goddammit, but shit. I'm at least $130 I'm spending on the hotel. I need to be comfortable. I went off and I fucked around and took a load. I had a load going to Atlanta. And when I was in Atlanta, I never forget this shit. I picked up a load in somewhere up there in Georgia and dropped that shit off in Orlando. Man, I couldn't find no hotel. The only thing they had open was the Days Inn. Bro, I didn't even take a shit in that hotel. You hear me? Hell no. No, sir. I couldn't even take a shit in there. That shit was nasty. I ain't even shower in there. I ain't have an extra pair of slides I'd have got in there, but that shit was crazy. No, sir. Hell no. I'll never go in some shit like that. Them hotels is for like bases and shit. And now they tell me it's no work for me on the weekend. It's been a month with no work. Damn, man. Sorry to hear that, bro. Because one thing about it, them bills don't stop, boy. Man. That's crazy, man. Cause I'm pretty sure if I go get my computer right now, I'm gonna see loads popping up. Matter of fact, what the fuck? I ain't got shit else to do. That's crazy. Let's see what they got, y'all. And you say you stay in Florida, right? You don't go out of Florida? Sometimes it be a drop or a pickup.
He's serving up breakfast. He's serving up preseason pancakes. Don't miss him. They're next. You're watching Get Up on ESPN.
Yeah, man. It's fucked up.
Is your land. It's affordable car insurance that understands where you're going land. And low down payments that get you back on the road again land. Even if you've made some mistakes. Dairyland is auto insurance that works for your unique.
Tell you right now.
Dairyland is your land.
West Palm Beach. Oh, so you don't leave the county of Palm Beach. You stay in Palm Beach?
You date like you aren't 22 anymore. Like, emotionally mature.
That might be the problem right there. I thought you went to Orlando, Tampa, shit like that. If you just staying in Palm Beach, there probably ain't no Palm Beach to Palm Beach. I don't. It's very rare you see shit like that. Yeah, see, they be having some shit up here. Like, look at this. This is what I tell people about Miami. This is what you gotta. Now, granted, it says it's only 3 miles away, but I don't give a fuck. It costs $200 just for me to start the truck. This shit, Doral to Medley, it says it's 3 miles. It's probably a little more than that, but Doral to Medley is close. They only paying $100. Oh, see, I'll go to Miami. Yeah. Orlando to Atlanta, they ain't got no price on it. 101 inches tall, no box trucks. West Palm to Dallas. Yeah, I mean it's also 12 o'clock. They got a couple loads, but it ain't shit like jumping out all over the fucking place. You gotta be on this shit 7:30, 8 o'clock. Bartow to Port St. Lucie, that gotta be a yeah, you can't do that one. Maybe with that bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you what what this shit look like, bro. I just changed it to by your city, so you can see, man. And a lot of this shit don't really matter to you because y'all not going fucking to Chicago and all that shit in Texas any damn way. So you can see they don't really got no prices any damn way. $100. Them people smoking something, boy. They smoking something that ain't in the streets yet. Because for you to even put that shit up there, you gotta be smoking some shit, man. $100. Who the fuck doing anything for $100, man? I say, man, it's $200 to put the truck on, man. Then we could talk. Yeah, shit ain't really ain't nothing to call home about on there. Most definitely. The guys' other drivers go all over Florida. I only work Saturday and Sunday, and it's only trips to Miami. Oh, so you know what? Maybe they had a contract. If it's like that, they could have had a contract. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't have nothing right now. That's probably why he was telling you that. That's the only other thing I could think of. But even still, that ain't got nothing to do with your bills. You don't give a fuck about that. Yeah, too bad they don't do that Amazon. That Amazon to keep you busy. And especially with you going to Miami. Shit, yeah.
So I was just kind of going along with it. And now I'm feeling the way I am now. I'm getting exponentially.
What can you do?
Each day that I'm in the weight room, each day that I want to feel, stronger and stronger. So I think like getting on.
Damn, 11-game suspension.
Yeah, I had a lot of conversations with people in Cincy about Joe Burrow's health collectively, and first of all, mentally, he's a really good player.
They told me that they're going to get a truck, but now they said that they're not going to get a truck.
7-on-7, you see him participating in team drills there. This is a really big step.
Well, you know what? Being that you, how long did you drive for them? Because that'll help you out whenever you get your own authority. Because they're going to ask you, you know, about shit like that. So you can give them that DOT number that you was riding under. Because it's an active number, you know, so you can show some type of experience because that'll help with your rates. At least try to take some type of positive from negative. Hopefully that should benefit you on the back end. Yeah. They stay on the grind, man. Something gonna pop up. What's up though? What everybody got going on?
In Jeff's absence, we're doing the warm-ups for him. We're ready to go. We're ready to hit somebody. Don't put a single camera on anyone out there for crying out loud.
Sorry about that, y'all. Where everybody at? Hopefully next year I can do my own thing. Man, you gotta put it out there, man. At least you know what you're working towards. Nope, all you need is that down payment. It's always hardest to start, but once you get that shit rolling, boy, it take everything take care of itself. It's always the hardest part, starting up and getting going. That's why I tell people all the time. People always ask me how much money do they need to do this shit. It's like, yo, I don't know what your finances look like. Because you got to realize if you got good credit take you a long way. You could get credit cards, help pay for gas, help pay for maintenance, so where you don't have to fuck up your money. So it's just all about, that's why I'm like, people need to know their situation before they get in this shit. But a lot of people just impulse motherfuckers. They just think of something and just do it. I don't operate like that. You obviously you can't, every plan you make may not go as planned, but you got to have some type of structure, some type of foundation. Goddamn. Because you getting into something, $10,000 your last. What about gas? You got to get on the road. I mean, you're going to spend money. You got to spend money to make money. So you're going to spend a whole lot of money before you get a check in the mail or a direct deposit, however you got your shit going. You're going to spend a whole lot of money before you even get one check. So you got to know your situation, man. So that's why it's like some people are in a rush to get into that. But maybe before you do that, and I ain't no motherfucking guru or none of that. I'm just, like I say, I'm into this shit. It's a lot of younger people getting into this shit. So my advice is like, if you got a couple of dollars, try to work on your credit, fix your credit up, you know? So that way you can go get you a newer truck. Don't have to worry about putting down an arm and a leg. You can get you some credit cards. So that way you don't have to spend all your capital. So now you getting them invoices in the mail, you can make your truck payments. You can make your credit card payments. If your truck need tires, swipe the credit card. Pay that shit off. Now it's like 2 for 1. You building your credit up and you ain't paying it all at one time. You feel what I'm saying? So you just, everybody don't have patience. Yeah, so you got good credit. That's half your battle right there. Because somebody who ain't got no credit, you got to do more than the average motherfucker. You got good credit, you're going to get you a good rate. You get you some credit cards, you get a good limit. You can get a couple credit cards, you know what I'm saying? Get you some gas credit cards. That's what I'd suggest, man. Make sure your shit's straight so your business could be straight. You don't want to start off fucked up in the hole, can't do nothing, like, unless you got some money. If you got money, money talk. You feel me? You got money, you can skip around a lot of shit. So that's what I suggest. Like I said, you ain't got to do what I say. It's just my opinion. That's how I feel. Most definitely. I'm going to play it right. Yeah, just don't rush into it. Do your research, man. Do your research, man. Just don't get got. That's the most important thing, man. Because those times are going to come, and they're going to come more than once. And you're going to be like, man, I don't even feel like doing it. I might as well go get a job. It's going to happen. You can't fold though. Because them hard times is gonna come. I know everybody on I was gonna say Instagram. Everybody on YouTube is social media rich. Everybody's balling on social media. Nobody don't have no, like I tell y'all, when my truck fucked up and I had to do shit, nobody don't have no issues. Everybody is all good on social media. That's not realistic. You got a truck running. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, you can go a while, but you got a truck running, you're gonna have some bad times. You're gonna have some shit. You're gonna have some shit going on. So you can't get discouraged, man, and come with it. You got to take the good with the bad. You can't make all that money and get mad when the check engine light come on. You gotta spend that money. But yeah, that's my advice though, man. Just do your research. Don't rush into nothing. If you can fix your credit up, that'll help you out with your business. That'll help you establish business credit. Now, I was talking to somebody. She actually does shit like that. It's somebody who I know, and she was saying some shit about it's better to establish business credit separate from your personal credit. But I mean, goddamn, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. As long as that shit get established, goddamn. Yeah, man, don't want to see nobody rush into it. And for sure, them rentals, like the rental game is a lot easier to get into because you can get out of it. But my honest opinion, man, that rental shit, I feel like every live I talk about that rental shit, but I can't understand how motherfucker, now don't get me wrong. If you got to pay, let's just say you got to pay $800 a week. I don't know how many cents a mile, but then again, with the mileage, it also depends on how far you ride. So just say $500 for the miles. I don't know how much that is. Just call it 500. So if you're paying, let's call it 400. If you're paying 400 for the miles a week, and then the rental is costing you $800 to $1,000 or whatever, even at $600, that's $1,000 a week. Now, don't get me wrong. You can probably do, if you're going over the road, which would make your mileage go up. So I would try to play it smarter and stay local, but then it's like, how much money are you making? And that goes into wherever you at, which is a whole nother game. But it's like, You figure $1,000 a week, you can do 2 loads. 2 loads, figure $500-600 loads, $400-600 loads. You can do 2 loads and get that shit covered. But it's like, I don't know, man. You figure you gotta pay that. You gotta pay the gas. I didn't count insurance. That $1,000 a week is just for the truck and the mileage. Then you gotta pay gas. Then you gotta pay insurance. I don't see where the fuck you making money at. To me, when you do the rental based on these prices, at this point you're doing it just for experience, so you could see what it's like to even, because I can imagine some people bought a truck, financed a truck, went out on the road for a month and was like, man, I don't even like doing this shit. This shit, I'm away from my family, or I this, that, whatever the fuck, you know, whatever their situation is. So you just, you got to know what you want to do before you get into it. And the rental game, to me, that's like I said before, it's like double dutch. You're just trying it out. Like, you know how you hesitate to jump in that motherfucker? That's what it seemed like to me. Renting a box truck to do this shit, it's like you just testing the waters to see if you like it. Because based on the money, it don't make sense. It don't make no sense to me. I don't see how you making money with them prices like that. When you factor in gas and insurance on top of spending $1,000 a week, could be more if you're going over the road, don't make no sense. Go finance you a truck, $600-700 a month, $500 a month, whatever. You winning. Even with your insurance, you'll be spending for the month what you would spend a week, maybe less. It could be more with the rental. Because God only knows what budget and enterprise and all them is charging for insurance if the fucking box truck prices is like that. Lord have mercy. Man, y'all got me up here preaching. Let me see. Ain't nobody got no questions. Well, shit, man. I'm gonna just jump off here. Y'all just, I'm back in here, man. Y'all gonna start getting the content, man. Like I say, man, I'm dealing with the family shit. Been out of town, but I'm back. Like Jordan with the 4-5. Thank you for all the information. Yeah, shit. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. It's all love, man. Gotta give the information. What good is having information and not giving it to nobody? Everybody ain't like that. Everybody want to keep all the information for themselves, but what the fuck? But anyway, man, like, comment, subscribe. I'll probably get out there and drop some videos today. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna lie. I might do it tomorrow, but either today or tomorrow I'm gonna start dropping some because I still got a whole lot of videos. And if y'all need any type of videos on specific shit, just y'all already know, jump in the comments or hit me on the IG page. Appreciate everybody rocking with me, man. Y'all stay safe.